Alrighty guys, this is our game again. Today we are going to be casting a Kerrigan Survival subscriber submitted game. And yes, this is going to be an interesting one because first of all it's pretty long and almost all of the time the longer games are actually better. And then I was told by the sender of the replay because we are going to have an amazing spirit carry. So we can see already here we have... Wait, let me see your name, bro. What's your name? We have Base Raymond with the red spirit. Okay, so subscribe to the channel if you enjoy these kinds of videos, because even though I have never heard of this guy, he seems to be the only spirit in the game. So I'm really expecting a lot from him. And then we also have a couple other people. Let's check them out. We have Glooper Pope, and who is gonna be the champion. You also have Levi with the Ares, we have Antiol with the Dark Templar, we have Luzi with Artanis, and then we have Artanis with the Ascendant, ironically. And then on the other side we have Freestylo, none other than my favorite guy. This guy just joins every single stream, chooses Glevig every single stream, and then destroys everyone with Glevig every single stream. And then we also have this guy, his name is Perseros with Takras. I know for a fact Freestyle is an amazing player, but I don't know about this other yellow guy. So let's hope he's not gonna do too bad. And also we have Star with the Prophet. Let's not forget about him, because he is gonna be the support of this match. He can hopefully keep the other survivors alive and even help them when they are gonna get to base. Now look at this spirit base already is gonna have a whopping 6 gas, which by the way is enough to deposit around 600 minerals. Which is just a lot. It's way more than he has right now, so he's got time. By the way, okay, the Zerglings are bugged again. Can you see this? Every single time in the replay, the Zerglings like bug in one position. I don't know why this is happening, but it's very weird. Yeah, look at that. Come on. Why are the Zerglings moving like this? This is not real. I think this might be a game problem, actually. There must be some kind of a bug that makes the Zerglings look weird in the actual game. Now look at this. We have Glooper who's just gonna salvage everything. He actually salvaged on time. He could have lost easily there everything he had, but nope. He's gonna stay alive and he's gonna do really well for now. Let's look at the spirit income. He has some modest numbers. Yeah, if you look at this, he's gonna have around 500-ish minerals at minute 3. Not bad at all, but up until minute 12-ish. You wanna be having at least 3 to 4,000. Hopefully he'll just be able to get there. He's gonna go for like one more farming outpost. I mean, this is weird, yeah. Usually you don't wanna go for just one outpost, you wanna go for so many more. Okay, yeah, he had to salvage his actual main base and now he's gotta rebuild it. Look at the Prophet, is he gonna like wall him off? Nope, he's not. Star has other things to do apparently. I guess he has to go for the Chrono Rush, because that is basically the best thing ever as a Prophet. The most useful thing you could ever do to help your allies. Now look at this. Glooper will have to salvage a second time. This is not good. Even though these structures are not killed by the cross, he does lose 15% of the resources he spent on them every single time he salvages. So that's not a good thing. At least Levy is safe. Yeah, you can see here all of these outposts. I'm pretty disappointed actually. He has a lot of unspent minerals, which is like never a good sign. You have to spend this, buddy. 700 minerals will not spend themselves. You have to get like, you know, income and units and whatnot. Look at the Glooper. He's gonna have to defeatedly just go some other place. Takras will finish off the spirit outpost. You did not even have to do this. When you know there's like nothing to attack your Zerglings there, you can just send Zerglings and you don't need to use Takras at all. But I guess he wants to make sure. And so far he's been doing well, found the income of a couple of guys. Now look at this, how is Luzi doing? He's at a whopping 15 gas. Even got the mothership core, but he's not going for any income. Come on, Luzi. Again, resources are not there to just stare at them and to look pretty. You have to spend them. Oh, look at that. No, the Dark Templar actually got destroyed by Takras. I did not see that. And Tio, yeah, he was not careful at all. And the thing is, Takras didn't even use the slow. The Dark Templar just ran into him. And by the way, he's got the +1 melee, so now he and his Zerglings will do a lot more damage, which is a thing to notice. +1 is huge, especially for these guys, because they get 50% bonus damage per upgrade from their like base damage. So this is huge. 15 damage instead of 10, just gigantic. Look at Glooper. Just gonna farm whatever he can. Did he rebuild his stuff? Glooper, where's your base? Do I see your... Okay, there. Come on, why do you place it in such horrible positions? He's gonna find you there. All it takes is for him to go by here, or even a Zergling to touch it, and then it's gone. You have to base, you know, like this, like this guy is doing. But I mean, Levi, even though it got discovered, this is how you're supposed to do it. This is how you're supposed to actually get an outpost, not like him. Look at least Star is gonna get pretty fat from this. Yeah, look at that. The Prophet is so happy. He's the happiest Prophet I've ever seen. But you need to farm Zerglings though. Yeah, don't go for Takros, go after Zerglings. No, Takros doesn't care about your damage. You're like doing almost nothing to him. Yeah, go for Zerglings, that's much better. It's gonna be, oh, he's gonna be level 3, this is so nice. Now he can literally 2-shot or I guess 1-shot Zerglings, which is huge. Come on, yeah, there you go, perfect. He could even go almost for a Chrono Rush right now. I believe he needs about 55 gas, if I'm not mistaken. He's actually almost there. The Prophet is doing really well. Only if he actually had minerals, because you also need 2250 minerals for the Chrono Rush, which I don't think the Prophet has right now. Nope, he needs to get more minerals and then like 4 more links and it's gonna be done. Look at that. I mean, Perseus is bullying this guy Glooper so hard. Why are you doing this, Takras? You've got better things to do. That is like a noob champion. You have the Pro Spirit here, who by the way has taken over half of the map. Oh, you can see here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 freaking outposts from this one spirit. He's farming like a freaking champ. Look at this. How about his income? Okay, he's actually already got 3000 minerals. Okay, Takras seems to be falling apart here just because of this one red spirit. He literally has gotten more than half the map with his outposts. Can we imagine once he upgrades this how much damage they do? Yeah, the Zerglings have no chance. This is weird. Come on, Takras. There's no way you're gonna just... Okay, he saw Takras, look at that, the spirit knows Takras is near. But still, he needs a new base. Are you sure about that, spirit? I don't think you do. Oh, look at that, 4000! He's gonna jump to almost 6000 minerals with his actual returns. This is huge. Now the spirit is getting lucky on top of being extremely good at the game. He's already got 19 gas. He has more gas than he can spend, which is a rarity whenever you're playing spirit, especially if you are at minute 10. Usually you would have a lot more minerals than you can use for actual markets. Look at that, the Artanis loot is gonna get found, but he only has 2 structures, like 3 income structures here. This is not the looting. He's gonna lose them, by the way. He's not gonna keep them alive. Okay, he's gonna salvage 1, but the others will like go down. This is not good, Artanis. You're not doing all that well. He doesn't have income, like nowhere near as much as this spirit. Let's look at the others. Actually, Levi looks cool as well. And he's got a couple of Class B workers. Ideally, of course, you'd like to have Class H, not Class B, but okay, he's doing fine. I like his income. I cannot say the same for all of the other survivors. It's basically like a 2v1 now. I guess 3v1 if you count the Prophet. That is actually not gonna go for Chrono Rushes. I don't know what he's doing. Is he just saving up the big gas? I don't know what the Prophet is doing here at all. Usually, you would expect a Prophet to either go for Chrono Rush or Attack Damage Rush or HP Rush, but this guy is not doing any upgrades. I have no idea how good this guy is. I don't know most of these people except for Freestylo and Perseus. So yeah, I might even assume that this is on the American server, or maybe I just haven't been playing for a long time in public lobbies and that's why it looks so alien to me, but overall the survivors are doing pretty well. And by them, I mean like 2 of them. At least Takras is handling the outposts, he's not letting them destroy him completely, because if the spirit gets too many, then the Zerg will no longer be able to do anything. Look at Lev is gonna go after Strider, after the Glooper guy again, but nope, that's not gonna work. The Strider is gonna stay alive. Look at the Prophet though, he sees the Overseer. Okay, these are freaking Overseer patrols. And this is really bad for the survivors, because they can see pretty much everybody's income, including spirits. You have to know how to hide. Oh, look at that, by the way, the spirit sitting at over like 14,000 minerals right now. In like 2 minutes, he can literally base. Or he can try to begin it like right now if he wanted to. These turrets, by the way, cannot attack air units, only ground units, so those Overseers will be untouched. Now look at that, they're even pinging the Overseer. They know what's going on. And pretty much everyone has to be extra careful about this. Because if their income gets found and they don't know it, then the Zerg can just snipe it from afar. Oh, look at that. He just withdrew like 10,000 minerals from the bank. By the way, he's got exactly a bit over 15,000 minerals. The spirit, I believe, is already starting to base here. That's what I'm assuming, because the cross is all the way in the bottom side of the map, so yeah, the spirit won't have to care about this. He can just use the plague. That's right, actually. He can just use the plague, because it will bring down the HP of the turrets to 0, or I guess to 1, because that's what it does. And it also affects shields, by the way, so they're not safe. Nothing is safe from the plague, except for enemy heroic units, like for example the Spirit or the Ascendant. Even the rocks are getting affected. And by the way, late game, this Q, this plague, I believe it does upwards of 10,000 damage. And you can pretty much destroy all of the rocks with it. You can see how potent it is even now. But now it's barely a level 2. And the more intelligence you get, the more bonuses you get for the spell damage. So overall, I would assume at level 21 this guy would have a whopping 10,000 damage per plague. Now look at that, the spirit will get attacked, but he did like get out most of these resources from here, so he's got nothing left basically. That was only about 500 minerals lost, no big deal. But now the real challenge is here. What does the spirit do here to actually base? Because it's getting pretty late into the game, in 15, and the creep is actually dangerously far across the map. Yeah, Freestyle has been doing a great job at just containing the survivors, and he will like personally take care of all of these outposts. There is almost nothing you can do as a spirit to prevent this from happening. You have to be fast. Okay, so all of the resources are actually in that one bank. Can you see that? 17,000. That's a lot of resources, but he needs to put those to use until the map gets too like covered in creep. And then just the survivors will die, because again, if you cannot run, then you just get destroyed. So if the spirit's base gets broken and like the creep is all the way here and here, which it is, he will basically be stuck on like a quarter of the map, because of course if you go on creep, Glevig can just teleport on top of you and just two-shot you, because yeah, of course Glevig is good at like two-shotting people. Where is he, by the way? There he is. You can see here dealing almost 100 damage already. And the spirit now, how much HP does he have? Okay, so he's got a fair bit of HP. He could get 4-shot by Glevig, but don't worry, because Glevig is gonna get more upgrades and more levels, and late game he will be able to two-shot pretty much any builder. Look at this, Takras going for whatever outpost he can find. He has actually cleaned up the whole bottom of the map. Now if I'm looking at this, there's like only 3 left. Actually, there's also a pylon there, so technically 4 left bottom, but still, Takras has been doing a great job at just cleaning up everything. By the way, this Glooper guy, he's got no upgrades, he's got nothing. Like, why? Look at this. Glooper, you gotta get some upgrades, buddy. You cannot keep doing it like this. Okay, Takras, now it's your chance. You have to destroy the base before it's too late and you get terminated. Okay, look at this. He's actually gonna go for more turrets. Okay, he's gonna go for upgrades as well. Okay, he's doing it. He's actually basing. He's gonna go for as many upgrades as possible, as fast as possible, and he's also using all of these 5 markers to just, I guess, invest in the stock, and he's gonna get huge returns overall. Yeah, look at that. He's gonna get thousands of minerals now. But now Takras is also here, so he's destroying turrets left and right. These are not well upgraded just yet. They need like a bit more time. Takras is actually gonna plague it and run away. I mean, this is a strategy. He's got the plague level 3. Oh, this is so cool. You know what? Yeah, he's gonna plague everything, and then whenever he wants to like attack, he can just one-shot all of the turrets. This is smart from him. And the spirit cannot salvage these turrets, so the only way to get rid of them is to manually target each and every one of them, which is just very awkward to do. Takras, yeah, look at that. I mean, don't plague the cannons. These are weak. Plague the freaking monoliths. You need to plague these, you know, not the others. He's even gonna use the Dark Swarm. He can like consume some units if he wants to. He can always do it on Hydra and regain all of his mana, all of his energy. He's not gonna do that. Come on, Takras. Why are you not doing that? Get your energy back, bro. You don't have to just stay here, because yes, the plague is very expensive. It's like 70 energy per cast, which is half of his entire supply. Come on, can you please plague these things again, so that you can be done with it, because the spirit gets way too much time right now. He's even got some high monoliths, which by the way are detectors and can attack air units, so don't forget about that. That's what their job is. Okay, Glevik has actually gone right on top of all of these turrets. I don't know if this is a good idea, Glevik. He can actually outrange this. Okay, no, he cannot. He's got actually a bit less range than these turrets, which is interesting. Okay, here's the spirit. He went to the left. I guess he wants to get a couple more buildings to just expand his base and influence. Look at Glevik. He took almost 10,000 damage from these turrets alone. This is not good for the Zerg. I'm pretty sure this is bad, Glevik. You don't have to do this. You can just wait on your teammate if he wants to attack. Look at across. Okay, look at this priest. He's actually almost maxed out with all of these. Yeah, this is so cool. Okay, now Takras is actually needs to walk into almost maxed out turrets. This is pretty bad. They have 14 range as well, so as soon as he gets next to one, all of them will be attacking. Yeah, look at that. Look at the damage. He's gonna take like 5,000 damage a second. He needs to go back, and it's okay. He's gonna take. No, you need to go back, Takras. No. Oh my god, no. Go back. What is he doing? He's just sitting in the range of the turrets. He's gonna use the weird gas, and now he can finally destroy a lot of them, but not without losing 60% of his total hit points. That was really bad across. Come on, our tennis even falls now, but that's irrelevant because we have our base guy here doing extremely well with the turrets, almost destroying Takras actually. I don't think this guy knows what he's actually into. He must have the feeling that these turrets are not that scary, but of course when they get maxed out, they're gonna be very scary. You basically don't have to, don't need to go into them. Because if you do, then you'll just die. It's that simple. Even Glooper is here to like assist. And here's Glevik destroying whatever Artanis outposts he can. And this guy is getting absolutely destroyed. Look at Artanis. He's gonna be swallowed by creep very soon. I'd like Glevik to spread creep on the left too, so he makes sure Spirit has no way of escaping in case he gets out of here. So that's what I would like. Look at the Spirit going for even more turrets, like a lot more. A whole lot more. I mean, these are enough to like hold off Takras for a long while. And that's why he actually kind of needs Banelings and a lot of income. Oh, look at this. He's actually going for it. He's building more and more income at this very moment. And they are trying to destroy this, including Glevik. But Zerglings alone, again, they're not that great. They can get countered easily. And they take a long while to do damage. So yeah, you need Banelings now, because you have to use your... Okay, he's gonna use his Dark Swarm, and now these Zerglings will actually be a lot tankier. Okay, there you go. Perfect. He's gonna send more and more of them, which is what he should be doing. He's even got tons of income, so that's nice. He's gonna use the Swarm again. Now start retreating your Zerglings. He's like misclicking a couple of times here. He's retreating the Zerglings, but okay, he's still doing it. He's dealing with his turrets. And that's how you do it, bro. With the Dark Swarm, you have to consume something. Does he know of the consumability? I don't think he does. Nope. He probably has no idea this thing even exists or what it does. I mean, it's just looking, I guess, at the enemies. You gotta consume, bro. You gotta consume. You cannot keep doing this without using your spells. Because the whole idea of the cross is him and just having infinite energy. That's what he's supposed to do. But now he doesn't. He literally does nothing with this. Okay, he's gonna use the storm again, but he's got no more energy for any other spells. Come on. You have to be able to use your plague. Okay, he's not doing it. This is bad. He could just destroy all of these turrets just by plaguing them once. Now, don't stay. He's gonna stand in the range of the turrets. No, Takras, don't go. Don't go. He's gonna lose another 2000 HP. Don't have to go in the range. Okay, there you go. He's gonna use the plague. And now he's actually going after all of these little centurions. Overall, he's doing pretty well, but still, he can do so much better. No, he's gonna go into the range. No, he's gonna lose another 10,000 HP. No, you have to run. Okay. He lost another half of his remaining HP just by standing next to the turrets. He's not careful at all. He's doing random stuff all over the place. I can only think of Glevik that can turn the tide of battle. Only if he actually gets infinite income and he spams Banelings for forever, which is what you should be doing. Only then they would have a chance at winning this. Because there's only the Spirit, there's really nobody else that can help. I guess it's Ares, but Ares doesn't really know how to expand further than like this much. So he's not doing like stuff at all. Look at this, Ares is just gonna go around. And these outposts will just stay there. He's not even getting units at this point. Not as many as he should be. You could technically be able to be unbreakable if you get siege tanks and spirit turrets. That's the best way to try and win this game on the long term, or just hope that Takros is stupid enough to just suicide sometimes into the turret. I mean, one out of two options. I guess they're going for the second option. Just wait for Takros' stupidity to actually kick in and lose the game for him. Oh, look at his adepts. Come on, Artanis adepts, really? Can you see how easily he can deal with this? Nope, adepts cannot do anything. Look at that. They'll just get one shot. They barely got like 5 Zergling kills. This is more feat than actual fighting for Artanis. But these Zerglings are actually almost maxed out and these adepts have only 2 too. Artanis is, I believe, here to fight, but I don't know for how long he can actually hold here. Nope. Those Zerglings can just destroy him. He's gonna have to run away. The cross will now see his actual base. And he's gonna have to just lose everything again. Artanis, you have to salvage or no? Okay. He's gonna hang around, not doing too much. Takros is trying to get rid of the motherships, but I don't think how much he's gonna be able to do here. Because, yeah, Artanis... Look at that, Glevig is expecting Artanis at this point. Can you see that? I mean, he might need to intercept. Look at that, he's actually gonna be on top of him, and now Artanis needs to go back towards Takros, who's actually ready to welcome him. Look at this. Oh, wait, what? He's cloaked. Okay, there you go. He's cloaked under their motherships, but now he can just get seen by the Zerg. Glevig is gonna have to go after Artanis. He's using no biles. You're supposed to use your corrosive biles, Glevig. He's just not gonna do it. Okay, there you go. He's gonna use one. Barely almost connect, but now Artanis is very low. And with a kill, Glevig destroys Artanis. He hunts him down like it's nothing. Okay, Glevig is strong and scary. You can see now how strong Freestyler really is. He's actually connected the crypt to like 3 out of 4 edges of the map. That's actually insane. At minute 30, so basically the whole map is covered. It's only like this one corner that is under Survivor's control. They actually have... Oh, look at that star. No! The Prophet just gets 2-shot by Glevig. Did you see that? Star just got terminated there. And now Survivor's numbers are just dwindling at this point. It's only a sad spirit with a sad Ares. I mean, Ares is trying to get vultures that have no upgrades. Come on, bro. This is not okay, Levi. Okay, Levi is just dumb at this point. There's nothing I can say that will save him from this. You're stupid if you just get units, but you don't get upgrades for them, like, at all. The Zerglings literally have almost 3-3, and these guys have nothing. Look at this. This... Oh my god. It takes like 10 shots to destroy one Zergling. This is so dumb. Ares, you gotta go for upgrades, buddy. This is not okay. Okay, I guess these guys are just gonna sit here for now. He's not even using them. Okay, here we go. Glev is gonna get a couple of Banelings. He realizes what's going on. He has to fight just one spirit, and these Banelings are gonna help him immensely. And now without a Prophet, there's no way they can get Splash. Okay, Lucy, I mean, the Ghosts can actually get Lighters, yeah. But you know how you counter those? Just send some Hydras with the Banelings. That way those Lighters will just die in seconds. No, please don't send your Banelings next to the Lighters if you don't have to. Okay, I guess he will, but now they will connect to all of these turrets, and look at that, the Banelings are just eating away this whole base with no problems whatsoever. Look at that, poor Glopper, he's just gonna get destroyed. His whole like income sources will just get terminated here, and even a couple will connect to the Warhound and Siege Tank. And now look at that, a quarter of their base has been destroyed. That's actually pretty good. Now with Glevig, okay, there we go, he's gonna push again with a couple more Banelings, but that's what I was saying. Glevig is running out of resources, so he cannot keep pushing. You need to not run out of resources for Banelings. Because now he's just wasting time, and Spirit has the same time to rebuild his base. Which is not good, obviously. By the way, he's got 1500 gas. Now Takros, please don't walk into the turrets anymore. You don't have to, bro. He's just gonna get destroyed if he does this. No, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. If the Spirit focuses him for like 2 seconds, that's... No, he's gonna go with the Banelings on the rock. Takros could just use the Plague on the rock. You don't have to go for the Banelings on the rock. I don't know what I must think about this. Yeah, poor rock and poor Banelings. That's kind of a waste of resources. You can literally attack it with Glavig and you will not be in range of these turrets. If that's what you want to do. He's gonna get some more. You could even use Zerglings on this thing, because it doesn't have that much armor. They stop sending Bailings towards the rock. That's the biggest resource waste you could ever commit. Just attacking rocks with Banelings. Okay, it's gonna go to the left actually. But now Lucia is prepared with a lot of these hairspray plus lighters. I guess they're gonna get some because he's even gonna upgrade them again. Look at that. Yeah, the Banelings are gonna suffer. You have to just send some Hydras with the Banelings and then bam. All of these turrets will just go down easily. But I guess he's not thinking about this right now. He's just gonna go for, again, the same base. The same part of the base, but this time he won't be able to finish it off. Because of course he lost so much into these turrets, which are now at +3. So they do tons of damage. Oh, look at that. Look at the Psalms though. Perseus. Oh, I mean Perseus. That's how I say his name, but these Psalms. They are not maxed out, but it's like, this is literally 13 Psalms. They could do a lot of damage, but you need to combo them with something else. And by the way, these vultures are gonna finally move out with a couple more upgrades, but I don't think they can do much. One Psalm is enough to destroy all of these. They're just going to town on all of these things, all of these extractors. He's doing well actually. Look at that. They're actually farming a lot. Well, I mean, if you want to send Psalms, you have to send them together with Banelings or Zerglings, because them alone will just get destroyed by the turrets. Because the turrets have extremely high single target damage, and now sending the Banelings towards these turrets is not enough. He's gonna actually use the Dark Swarm, which I don't really like because he's getting too close to this, but okay, he's still doing fine. He's okay, but these Psalms will eventually die off. Because all of these turrets will just get to attack them. Can you see that? How quickly their HP goes down? Yeah, the turrets will get destroyed, but across, he's actually got a lot of resources left. He has way more income than his freestyle comrade right now. He's got almost 10,000. Glavik has... He's barely got like 3,000. You can see here the difference, but I like Glavik to just go for more income. Because they're in no rush. There is nothing the survivors can do anymore here. Like literally nothing. They don't even have a Ghost Nova. No, they don't. So not even the ghosts have income. Oh, look at that. The spirit is gonna build on top of creep. I don't know about that. If Glavik gets on top of you, like 3 shots and you're done. 3 shots and you're gonna get destroyed. What's the freestyler doing, by the way? He's not actually thinking about this because it is risky to just jump into all of these turrets with Glavik. Plus the spirit is not the last survivor. There's also this stone avatar guy, the champion. And only if the spirit dies then you won't win, and if you're gonna be low enough then the literal ghosts can hunt you down with the ghost banelings. Glavik is just patiently waiting at this point. He sees the avatar, he could just go on top of him and bile him a couple times. That might work. Not 100% guaranteed, but come on now. Oh bro, look at this. What are these monoliths here? I mean, I guess they're just sitting. Look at that, the spirit is just building them chaotically at this point. Not even he knows what he must do. I mean, it's risky, look at that. This is very risky. Glavik sees this, I believe. No, I think he barely doesn't. Okay, he needs to get out. He's gonna use the Q on the ghost. Look at that. He actually one-shot the ghost with the Q. That was interesting. Oh, look at that. He says, but how cringe. You can see the madness in his words. He just got destroyed by like a Q in 1 second. That was pathetic. And freestyler, you can see he knows his stuff actually. You can see the damage here. 25 DPS, but he's got a ton of bonus intelligence, so that's gonna buff his damage, and now bam, he can pretty much one-shot anything. And okay, these are heroic, so they are taking reduced damage from his Q. You must remember that. Now look at this. I mean, the spirit is there. Okay, look at Glev is gonna go on top of the spirit, almost getting him, but now he's gonna lose a ton of HP. And now you don't have to do this, the Q is not gonna work, and Glevig loses half of their remaining HP once again. This is not good. That's why I said it's not worth just trying to go after the spirit like that. You don't know what you're getting yourself into, unless you know you've got a 100% good trap. You should never go after the spirit like that. I mean, these Banelings can do so much work. Why just not use Banelings? You can win like this. Now let's see who's gonna be more ambitious now. I don't know about the spirit. These turrets are like in a very thin line, so they can just get focused down like quickly and easily. Look at that. Now you cannot keep doing this. Glavig lacks resources. Look at what he's doing. And on the other side, Perseus has actually tons of them, and he's getting more and more Somphs. Somphs alone cannot deal with this. Can you see that? Do you see how fast they die? No, Takras, don't walk into the turrets. Okay, I guess the Dark Storm is necessary here, okay? He's going for Zerglings, but like very late. Oh, look at that, he's only got 500 HP. He got attacked by all of these turrets, he got focused for a second, and now he's actually in danger. The Spirit is gonna try and get turrets like below him, and then he can just get destroyed. He's gonna get out, he sees this, he should be able to see this, and he's gonna get out only with like 300 HP remaining. And he is still alive, just barely. He's at less than 0.5% of his initial HP. He's almost dead right now. The Spirit is just gonna go for more random turrets. Now he knows there's no way the Zergs go on top of him. And the Zergs are not smart enough to use the best units and combos possible. Glevi could just eliminate and I guess win the game by himself, but he needs to get a lot more income. I don't know why he's not doing this. He's just waiting. Is he? Come on, tell me you're getting more income. Okay, he is. Is that Glevi? Yes, that's him. He has started to get more income, but this is a bit late because, again, the Spirit will just take over half the map, and at that point I don't know if this is even worth it. Okay, look at that, Takro's finally gonna go for some banings. This is nice. He should actually stay next to Glevik because the ghosts can deal quite a bit of damage. They can do 100 damage in a baning form, and Takros needs to be careful about that. And yes, these banings can clean up everything here. I don't know if sending them this way is the best option, because the turrets will have a ton of time to just attack the banings. I don't think this is a good idea, bro. You have to send them like through here or like here, but not here. Like, why would you be doing this? Oh, look at them. They're spread in such a thin line. They'll just get destroyed. The banings accomplish almost nothing here. Oh, look at that. This is painful to watch. He's losing like so many. They didn't even get one structure. Takras, you have to know where to send your banings. Same for, I mean, these are freaking siege tanks. Levi finally got a hold of what he needs to do, so that's why I believe Freestyle needs to go for some Hydras to take care of these siege tanks. Oh, they actually get attacked by freaking Glevig himself. Look at that. That's neat. That was nice. I mean, Levi will try to send vultures on his way, but fun fact, he's got so much armor, Glevig takes almost no damage from this guy. Like, almost like nothing. 1 or 2 damage. 1 or 2 HP per like 40-ish attacks. Freestylers do Corruptors, but why? To snipe that Nomad? That RS? Yes, that is actually a good point. You can snipe the RS with the Corruptors, but Takros is not that smart. I don't think he can do that. I don't think he's got the brain power. Look at the Somphs. They might be used, but again, Somphs alone don't do well. They just get destroyed. There's the RS. Now Glevik himself could go for just a couple of those Corruptors and end the game for the others here. But will he choose to do so? That's my question. Will he choose to do it, or will he choose not to do it? Okay, I guess Glevik is just a bit... Okay, no, there we go. There are the Corruptors. He's gonna try and like cut them off. This is very smart. Now the RS is like nowhere to go. He's literally got nowhere to go. Oh my god, where do you go? RS gets destroyed by the Corruptors. That was very smart, guys. The Spirit got like no anti-air whatsoever. So the RS had basically no chance. Again, Somphs against these turrets are not the best idea. Banings are the best. Somphs are like mediocre. Look at that, they're wasting so much space. They're like huge and cannot really attack the same target all at once. I guess they're gonna go after the turrets eventually, but they're pretty much all gonna die with only like 50-ish kills. Now these Corruptors can do nothing for Glevig anymore. He needs to get rid of them. Yeah, look at it, he's gonna just attack them and destroy all of them. You can see here how he queued, just killing them all right then and there. I mean, the Somphs will get destroyed once again. Takras, you need to use banings. Didn't you learn that in, I don't know, the Kerrigan Survival school or something? You're supposed to know that like full well. Now it's only the Spirit and then Glooper. That's all if they've got. And that's not much. Only like 2 survivors. Okay, more songs coming. Eventually you'll break them with the songs if you're desperate enough and spend a couple 100,000 resources on them. You can. Oh, the spirit gets destroyed. Wait, what happened? I have to look. I have to see what happened. I did not expect that, like under no circumstances. I was looking at the turret push and now there's the spirit is gonna walk. He's gonna walk into the Glevic Q and then he's gonna go right next to Glevic. I see now the spirit gets 2-shot by Glevic himself. He was just a bit greedy there, and now I think the actual survivors have just lost. There's only the stone avatar that's gonna try and like hold off. It's gonna go into a Kaldur now, which is great, but still. Oh, look at that. Glevic is gonna get attacked by Bass. Is gonna go with the Ghost Nova, and now it's gonna deal a lot of damage. Glevic will just turn back. Nova will destroy whatever Zerglings there's left, but now there's only this Glooper guy, and he will actually barely get out of the suit. And he will stay alive for a little while longer. Now the ghost need to just snipe Glevic. He's only at 126 HP, so he's very low now. Don't go, Glooper. He's gonna get 2-shot by Glevic. Okay, you have to run away. There's Glevic. A Bailing gets him down to 57 hit points. This is so close. He's only at 57 hit points. There's this one Centurion who's just trying to escape, and now it's between Glevic and the ghost. They're actually gonna go into the middle of the map with only 57 hit points. And now there's only Glooper here trying to like hold off with just this one Centurion. They're even gonna go after his income and whatever is left of the ghosts. I'd like him to go for a Strider, you know what? Go for a Strider. Striders are like very fast and can blink over hills. You have to get a Strider. No, not Zealots. Zealots just suck. I mean, they just F2'd on top of that corner. No, okay, no, don't go and creep with the Centurion, because these guys are bad. Centurions are slow. Centurions don't have the blink. They do have the dash though, so I'll give them that. That's nice dash. But the Zerg can literally send Banelings, and he'll just get outrun by them. Look at that. There's no way. Even the Zerg can just outrun the Centurion. This is so goofy. Now you have to get out of the suite. You have to get out. No, there's no okay. And now he's gotta run away. No, don't. He blinked the wrong way. No, I guess he's gonna get destroyed. He's gonna be surrounded by the Zergans, and then the champion will die. Good game well played. The Zerg win with only 57 hit points left. Good game well played.